So I bought some white painter's tape, or sorry, electrical tape, to show you guys how to put markings on your horse for saddle fitting. First thing I'm going to check for is the edge of the horse's rib cage. You can feel the rib cage here, and the end, but hello? And then I'm going to find the edge of her shoulder blade here. Now, you might have to get your horse to move a little bit to feel it. Move that shoulder. Good girl.
I'll still
Here.
Yeah. Oh, fun!
Of course.
Right. Here. So yeah,
Comes around.
just let me know what you want for trailering, or if you want me to pick her up at your house and pay you for trailering to get her there, or how the hell you want to work it. I don't care.
This is the saddle I rode her in for my lesson. It's about 4 inches or so.
I would have to pick her up tomorrow afternoon because the only truck and trailer we have is a giant horse van with air brakes, and I can't
Notice,
so I can pick her up tomorrow afternoon.
zoom in here so you can see. It's a little bit better. She's younger. She's a little more antsy. Come here. Come up here so I can see. How the saddle does not go past her rib cage. The back of that saddle there, see that? And then if we look at the front of the saddle, let's make sure it's sitting on her horse's back properly. Notice how the saddle is level. If I slide it forward, slide it back until it's nice and level and it doesn't want to move around. First, come to the front. Yeah, girl. Camera. Zoom in. See the white markings? The saddle doesn't go in front of the white markings. It's not going to interfere with the shoulder movement. Move around. Back. See that? We also want, if we get a better angle here, when you're sitting in your saddle, you want at least 2 to 3 fingers above the withers. Now let me show you a saddle that does not fit this horse. This saddle here is more for a draft horse. It has a very wide gullet. It's a 9-inch gullet. And put it on this horse's back. can see it is very, very far forward. You cannot see those white marks that I put on her shoulder. So this will interfere with shoulder movement. It does fit her back. It is good for her back lengthwise. Now look in the front. If you see, how wide it is in the front from side to side. See how much space there is? It's kind of hard to see. Kind of hard to see. Now, we go back around. To make sure your saddle isn't too loose or too tight, you want to run your hand underneath. Now, this saddle is sitting so low on this horse, when I try to put my hand under here, it's really, really tight. And remember, you still have to put a saddle pad under here. And the saddle is not sitting level. See how the back end is higher than the front end? The saddle needs to be up more like that. But it's sitting down too far. And I can barely get 2 fingers between her withers. Let's put the other saddle on that fits. Again, this saddle has a narrower gullet. It's on her. And I can fit my hand under here comfortably, run it all the way under here comfortably. It should feel the same on each side. So I put my hand over here. It feels comfortable. It's not too tight. The saddle is level. It's not too high up front or too high in the back. It's nice and level. It's sitting nicely along the back here. And let's see if I can get a rear shot of this saddle. She's standing on a bit of an incline, but there you can kind of see it laying evenly on her back there. Let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. Let me put the one that doesn't fit on and get this same shot. Just a second. Girl. Girl. Hope. Can you see how it's not sitting on her back? It's much too wide. If you can see to both sides there. Oops. Watch out. This is a good angle to see the big gaps around here.